Okay, what is good, YouTube family? Back with another video. Today is chest and triceps. But before I start the video, y'all see the hoodie? Okay, so you see the hoodie. This is what I've been working on for like 2 months. So basically, yes, my brand, the default standard, right? Boom, this the front, this the back. Hold on, hold on. All right, I think this is better. So this is the front of the jacket, basically. Hold on. Wow. Boom. That so yeah, this is the introduction to the brand. It's Defy the Standard. It's gonna be a fitness apparel company. This is just a sample, right? So after I work out some things with the fabric, the material, and how I want it to look, then we're going to phase two, which would be ordering a bulk order, and then launch the website, do a like countdown. You can follow my Instagram, Malika_1B, and then my TikTok, Malika_1B, then Defy the Standard .clothing on Instagram, but to follow the journey for that. But yeah, when I first started the channel, I was just thinking, I got to build up clout, work real hard, and then maybe I can get like a Gymshark sponsorship or Young LA sponsorship where you get the affiliation link and you basically push somebody else's brand. But when I was thinking about it, like I was like, I could start my own shit, basically. And something that looks dope to me instead of pushing somebody else's clothes that may not look as dope for money. I can make something that at least I'm proud of and I'm happy to wear in the gym. So that's what made the brand, and I felt like it's all just authentically me. That's basically it. But yeah, let's hit these stretches and we'll get to the workout. And maybe I'll tell you some more about it. I got a lot to yap about today. But yeah, let's get it. All right, it's chest and triceps. I was gonna wait to start talking after my warm up because I've become a yapaholic. So I don't need as much content to get 20 minutes. It's fairly easy for me to get 20 minutes of me talking and shit like that, right? But like I said, yeah, I didn't say this in the beginning. So it was Friday, right? May 15th, Iceman dropped. So I'm listening, and the first 4 songs, bangers, like unskippable, like each song just going crazy right now, right? So I normally don't, I got like, I'm weird with new music. If it's new, I prefer to listen to it when I'm driving because that's the most I consume music is in the car, right? But I've been waiting so long. Oh man, I've been waiting so long for this to drop. I'm like I gotta hear it now. Especially, apparently, it's 3 different albums, which plot twist for sure. Good for Drake. Some people say it's so he can get out of his deal immediately. But I don't know. But either way, album so far, impeccable. No glaze. So with the hoodie, right? I love the hoodie, how it looks, how it came out, especially for being my first sample. Because talking to Q and then the research, people usually takes 3 to 4 to get the exact look, feel, however you want to say, for that item. But one thing I would change is a little lighter on the distressing. Like that's me being nitpicky. Just go a little lighter on the distressing first. Second, I don't want to be able to see through the distressing. I don't like how you can see through it and touch like that. So that's another thing. I don't want to be able to see through it. So I don't know the proper term for it, but I think it's supposed to be called double lined. So like with the hoodie, you can't see through the distressing because it's like another layer. That's what I like. So then the final product's gonna have to have that. Then also this is French terry. It's like really good cotton, but I'm thinking about, there's a method they use to compact it and make it feel a little different, which is, I think it's called brushed fleece. It's still French terry, but it's a method they use to make the inside feel different. Like it feels really good and light and shit like that, but I want to give it that gym hoodie feel like on the inside. So yeah, the 450 GSM. If you don't know what GSM is, it's grams per square meter or something like that. Basically, how much fabric is in that square meter, how much it weighs. So some people believe the heavier the GSM, the higher the quality, which is kind of true, but that's not all the details that go into making a higher quality hoodie. But yeah, 450, I feel like it's the perfect amount. Now, I have 3 pairs of joggers coming, well, not joggers, sweatpants, maybe three more hoodies, 1 shirt, and a jersey. That's gonna be the first collection drop, right? After I get all the nicks and crannies and everything figured out with it and make sure I'm happy with the final result. Because the goal is to, of course, push and rep my brand and then phase out of the Gymshark Young LA shit and only wear what's mine. And then I can really rep it. Like I said, if you want to follow Instagram, if I'm not lazy when I'm editing, this is the Instagram. This is the Instagram. That defy the standard. And yeah, follow the journey. All right, well, finally on to the appetizers when it comes to movements we're doing. So flat dumbbell press. I may consider a pec deck or just go crazy on these first 4 sets. Well, gotta hit the warm up, of course. But just good, clean, solid reps, locked in, focused. But yeah, like I said, Iceman, this album been pretty fire so far. I can't complain. This shit, fire. Come on, come on. So yeah, like I said, I'm gonna rep my brand way harder than any other brand. So after I get all my samples in, it's over with. And you know how I love to be in my wife beater. Everybody knows wife beater, greatest piece of gym equipment. Even when I get the pump, I'm gonna remove the jersey from under here, right? And see, even that's hard. Oh my God, look at this shit. That should go too crazy. But yeah, and put the hoodie back on. I gotta get some content in with the hoodie in, and then start, starting the story on TikTok and Instagram. And people follow the journey, and people get like it's an actual gym brand, Yeah, warm up felt good. Let's go to the working sets. What do y'all think I should do for content ideas for the clothing brand? To get shit out there. I was thinking about getting like 6 like thick bag golf chicks, GOTH golf. And some type of content. I don't know. I think I let my brain take over too much on that one. That was more of a selfish thing I want versus for the father standard. But yeah, I'm excited. Okay, let's hit the set. Okay, so my original plan for like a trailer video for the brand was there's like it's like a warehouse above the bar I work at, and it's just empty. It just looks cool, kind of older, just concrete slabs. Just a good like little photo shoot spot. But if I want to convey that it's a gym brand, I think I probably should come to my gym at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. when no one's in here and have like a photo shoot. And I tried to take a couple pictures with my camera earlier, I need a photographer for sure. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this shit. So it already is a learning curve, learning how to talk to suppliers in China, figure out how to do a tech pack, get everything you want right already, you know what I'm saying? I can't keep adding more shit to my repertoire because mastery of everything, the master of everything is the master of none. So I gotta figure out how to get better on YouTube, video editing, content. What am I not doing to reach more people? I gotta figure out how to systematize the brand to where until I can actually make a profit, I can plan out drops and do everything I need to do within a good time span while still working and being able to sustain myself off of that before I can just, step away from that. Because everybody hears like about all the stories of people saying, I just walked out of that college that day, never looked back. Now I'm worth $1 billion. And that's amazing. But if you can sustain and have more leverage and more income to actually, put into the company, I think that's a better strategy, especially like now. But yeah, so what I want to do was taken. So we're gonna do some tricep movements, probably close grip push down, superset whip behind the neck, cable extensions, and then we'll go back to chest. I think I'm gonna do plate load dips today instead of the reverse incline chest press. I feel like I haven't done those in maybe 2, maybe 3 weeks. And I don't know, I love it because I get my arms all the way back and I feel it way more in my chest than in my triceps. I feel it in both, but I learned how to activate it really well with the plate load pull down, pull push down, dip. Let's hit the shit. Warm up set. Hey, if y'all new here, I'm telling you, the content is fire, bro. The most consistent fitness YouTuber. Dead homies. But yeah, you gotta stay tuned, lock in, press bell notifications if you really fuck with me. Yesterday, Will got mad because I think Q's like my #1 watcher. He's like, nah, that's me. I put you on the big screen. And I'm like,
there ain't a video I done missed. When I get home,
I put you on the TV.
I put you on the big screen. Got my Malachi, my drink, you know what I'm saying? But look, no bullshit. You the first nigga to pop up on my YouTube when I open it up.
Algorithm.
Yeah. Hey man, you can get off cute dick, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
And I appreciate the support. Because them watching the video all the way to the end, definitely, I feel like sparked, more blessings from the algorithm gods. You feel me? When people watch the entire video, the algorithm says, hey, somebody likes this. Let's find other people that may kind of like it and see how far they make it into the video. This is probably the longest I've ever kept the pump cover on. You gotta rep the brand though, you feel me? Look at this shit. You feel me? But dang, I still haven't made it to follow standard TikTok. What really made me mad is making the Instagram and someone already had the name Took. And basically, all it is like alpha male content. It's crazy. It's just it's like cringy as fuck. I'm like, bro, I'm not changing my company name because of this fuck nigga. I could try to buy it off my, hey bro, keep it a biscuit. If I gave $100, would you delete this account? Or let me have the name and delete this account? Or just change the name of the account, because they haven't posted in like 2 years. But I'm like, I don't want to do that either. Because it's a high likelihood he'll scam me. But yeah, man. Incline pec deck, plate loaded dips. I didn't record that last set on accident. Oh, fuck. I seen an Instagram post that kind of made me sad. But it's just like true as fuck when you really think about it. This dude saying, he was like, going on a date, on a first date, is you paying a girl to spend time with you so that you can convince her to let you keep paying for her forever, basically. I probably butchered that. But y'all get the gist. I'm like, dang, you know? Because my idea of love, or my idea of love has always been like, we're just two people that genuinely want to spend together forever. Spend forever together? Yeah, spend forever together, right? And we just grow together. And, you know what I'm saying? Just growth, love. We only want each other. That was always my idea. But the older I get, the more it seems more like an exchange. And I don't know if I'm ready for an exchange. But the world feels like it's about to end, so I need to find somebody to exchange with. All right, let's get. This is to do the same for us. Because my soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world.
My soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world. My soldiers push forward. My soldiers scream out. My soldiers rage.
Soldiers rage. I'm also gonna get a black version of this hoodie. But I gotta change the the hoodie looks a little too pointed right now. And it does remind me of guard gnomes.
Oh shit! Yo, we're in the hood now. No, man. In the hood?
Yeah, let's hit this head though. I've been loving doing dips at the end of the workout, but I think today we're gonna do wide grip dips. Superset with another tricep movement. Just go real deep. 12 to 15 because it's body weight. Now, I may do single arm cable. The lighting here is crazy right now. Usually this area has terrible lighting. All right. Okay. I can go up heavier. Sorry if the lighting's terrible right now. But in this area, I gotta do what I gotta do. I can't. And I like that camera because of how discreet it is already. I can't come in here with like a full-on lighting camera set. What up, bro?
Hello, man. You all right?
Yes, sir.
Where your folks at?
You said what happened?
Where your people at?
Not here, I guess.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
You slacked up a little bit?
Yeah. That's how it is.
All right, then.
All right, good seeing you. What up, bro? How you doing? I don't know if it's because I had the hoodie on the entire workout, but this is one of the few days where I actually feel dehydrated. Like, I may go buy a water bottle right now. Usually, I make the entire workout not water, and not on no tough guy shit. Just because I just don't have like a crazy urge. I may even get a purple Powerade. I'm fucking losing it right now, and I still got more to do, so it may be needed. The piece I'm most excited about though for the first drop is the jersey. I don't know if I said that. The jersey goes crazy. It's like a boxy fit football jersey. And I have more details I think I want to add, but I want to get the sample first. Like it's like not a blank sample, it has like the design I want on it and shit like that. And I'm still in negotiations. They said it may take just a week to actually get it done though, so after I get that and the rest of the samples, it's over with. Thanks, Powerade. I'm most excited though for the post down. 130 calories. Not the end of the world. Cause I'm gonna put one of the Iceman songs to play while I do the pose down. Then take a pic, put that on the ground. It's over with. Oh my God. And I'm looking more shredded. I woke up, I took a selfie this morning. Abs are going crazy. I'm like, yo, cut treat me right. Incline chest, and then maybe finish with more incline chest. Because why not? Free will. Speaking of Will, why isn't Will here? He should be. It's Friday, we just got off work. But I put in not overtime, PTO. Because I've been working like, technically a month straight, no day off. So my house was looking kind of terrible. So I put PTO in just to prepare for the weekend. Clean, put up all my clothes, because I'm the type of dude, like I'll wash clothes in the middle of the week, but I won't put them up. They'll just stay on my couch. Just clean clothes on the couch, you know? So yeah, that's what I did last night, but I still came in here pretty early, so he should be sliding in. Pause. Like, Q was telling me about this a while ago, it's like, they know what you're trying to say. You just have to word it the correct way, and then confirm what you're saying. And you're golden, basically. So all I gotta do is be able to convey my messaging correctly. That's the most lethal thing you can have in your arsenal. Being well-spoken, not just using big words to use big words, but to convey what you're trying to get across. So simplified to where a mass amount of people can understand it and understand exactly what you're saying and how you're trying to say it without any misinterpretations. That's just fire. Because especially when you do perceive yourself as being very smart, and you're talking to somebody that may not, connect the dots easily, you have to make it more simple to where they can understand it. And that barrier, that's what you need, especially like when people that don't listen or attention spans are getting shorter and shorter. You gotta be able to get your point across. That's one of the main reasons I think I'm single. Because yapping, which y'all see I'm pretty decent at, and being able to convey what you mean are two different things. They're very different skills. Yapping is being able to have a thought and be able to just run off with that thought. And it's pretty concise. Your messaging, you don't get too lost. But conveying your message and being felt and heard, that's another thing. Like I always say this, if you're charismatic and you're a good speaker, you were born to be a cult leader. You can create a good cult following. All you gotta do is be able to fake empathy and be able to make people feel heard. Also be able to convey your message, but also make the other person feel heard. Because most people don't usually feel that way. That's why people call it Will the Mayor. Niggas be having therapy sessions with Will on break time because they don't got no one else to talk to. And that's just a hating ass nigga. But so bodybuilding is basically building a physique brick by brick of what you want to look like, right? Like the final result is the house. Each workout's the brick. But the architecture you're trying to build may not be perfect for that lot. And that's basically a reference to your genetics. Basically, I'm trying to say, find out what you need to improve day by day, session by session. Like, in the beginning, I was kind of just a fat guy with skinny arms and no body. I started working out, figuring out what I like to do in the gym, and then what I need to do in the gym. And like once I got my biceps to like maybe 17 inches, I was like, all right, I got to start hitting my forearms because my biceps just look crazy when I have no forearms next to the biceps. Now, then later on I realized I have solid shoulders. They're not bad shoulders, but my biceps dwarf them, so I got to bring up shoulders heavy as fuck. Then I noticed like my back I have high sitting lats, so my back doesn't flare as well as someone with lower sitting lats would. So I've been working on that more. Just get as wide as possible with what I have, and also thick as possible too. Same for chest. Upper chest is lagging because I don't specify upper chest as much. I just don't personally enjoy it. Yeah. But you didn't like it? Oh, okay.
I ain't heard none. I don't fuck with it.
Exactly. There's only one song. It's the one with Future on it. I didn't like that one that much. Where the hell? Oh, there we go. All right, that's the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Road to 500,000 subscribers to get Will on Broadway. One more hoodie check. Then we're gonna get out of there. And I'm sorry if y'all like annoyed with the hoodie checks. I'm sorry. I'm happy about the product. I'm satisfied until I got minor changes, like I said, but yeah. So that's why I'm talking about it. Every video is not gonna be just a crazy ad. But I mean, to be honest though, this ad versus all the sports gambling ones, which would you really prefer?